Lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit, and I have an update, a not so great update for Birthstone Beauty. However, there are going to be a couple changes that are made, so we will chat about them as we go along. Now, I for some reason brought out my geodes palette even though I don't need to, because the 3 months that are in here the goals are met. I will show it to you guys one last time, but for January we had rose quartz, February we had amethyst, and August we had peridot. Those are done. I'm not going to bring this out anymore. I don't even know why I did. I think I was just going through the months trying to figure out what I needed to grab, and I grabbed it. So those are those. So now we are starting off with March, because that is still in this project, and that is a single which is hanging out in this NYX palette. Now, actually what we're going to do is talk about March and December together, because they are both of these shades and I don't actually know which one is which. Now, I did have to repress this shade here. This is Snow Cone and this one is Electric Lemonade, and you can see just how crumbly and messy this is. So last month when I had posted my update, Still Steph had made a comment to actually throw these into nail polishes, and I thought that was a great idea. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I do plan on it. Now, I'm not going to use those as nail polish, like using the actual eyeshadow on the nail and then like turning it into nail polish that way. Like, I know people do that. Rebecca Morgan has a video on that, I believe it is. I've tried it once. It didn't really work for me, not really my thing. I like wearing like actual nail polish. So what I'm going to do is go and find a clear nail polish. I have a few empty Holo taco polish bottles that I'm going to mix the polish with the actual eyeshadow and create an actual nail polish that way. I think they would look beautiful on the nails. They're stunning colors. I really do enjoy them. I just don't think that I'm going to actually use them on the eyes. It's a very messy palette. This is April. This was completely finished off. So yes, some of it is from that. They are different brands. This is Shine by SD. These two are looxie, but you've heard me say it a million times. So I'm going to do that with those two looxie shades. So I'm hoping to do that soon. I don't know when I'm going to be able to. I'm hoping over the next couple of weeks or so before the next update, but if not, sooner than later. I'm crossing my fingers for. So keep an eye out for those and maybe on my nails. So that is March. April, like I said, is finished. So we're going to chat about May. And last month I had said that I could not find my nail polish, but I did find it. However, I have not used it. This is Foiled Again by Holo Taco, and I am still working on this. So I still have 4 uses left to go, but I did just recently find it. So I can't blame myself there. I'm thinking this is going to get a lot more use towards the end of the year. It is stunning on the nails. I do have a picture. What I did the other day is I put together a little short for Panicure, because I have not been updating it, but I wanted to put something up. So I took the photos that I had between my last update and the other day, not including these nails, because I think I did it like the day after I did these nails. No, I think the very last photo is these ones. It's just not a very good lighting. And I just did a little short of all of the nails that I have done. This is in there, so I will put that up because I do have a photo of it. So if you saw that, or if you're curious to go see what they are, go take a look. But this still has 4 uses on it, and that's a-okay. June is from my Becca Eyelights palette. And I'm just going to show you the whole palette. We're going to talk about everything that is in here. June is this one right here. And I don't know if you guys are going to really be able to tell. I have been using this as a highlighter. There is a little dip going. I am very excited about it. I use this on a regular basis, not necessarily daily, but consistent nonetheless. I am wearing it today. I have mixed it with another highlighter. And I do enjoy it. It's definitely like a little too stark. I think if I was like, I have worn it on its own and it's not quite like, it's right here. It's not quite my type of highlighter on its own, but I do like it. If I want something just super simple, super subtle, then I will reach for only this one, but I've only done that like maybe once or twice. I will mix it with other stuff and I do enjoy it. October and November I have in here as well. That's these two, and I have not used them. have not used them. So I will get around to doing that at some point. Again, maybe closer towards the end of this year. If you saw, I finished in my beauty chest project, I finished off rose quartz, so I'm so excited that I have like 3 empty pans in here. This one is my next goal to completely finish off. I think my goal is just to hit pan in this project though. But overall goal to like, if you've heard me, if you saw that, my overall goal is to completely finish off this whole palette. So goal for this project is just to hit pan on these 3 shades, I believe. At least that's what it is now. And I'm thinking towards the end of the year, I will start to focus on these ones a little bit more. I just really haven't thought about using them, to be completely honest with you. I know I'll get around to it. It's a year-long project. I'll get to it when I get to it. I just haven't really thought about it. I'm not really excited about it at the moment, so I'll use what I want. But I am excited that I am making such a good dip or progress in that pearl shade, and I'm hoping to have pan in that one soon. So that was June. So July, we have red licorice. Again, only sitting at 4 or 5. I have a 5 use goal. I've used it once. I need to use it 4 more times. And again, probably closer towards the end of this year. June, July, August, I already showed you guys. So for September, we have a couple things to talk about. September, I had been using I had rolled in Mercury from my Mercury Retrograde palette, my beloved. I have not been reaching for it. I have not used it. I have not wanted to use it. I just completely bypass it. Don't think about it. I am going to roll it out. But I am going to replace it because I do want to actually put something in that I want to use for this prompt. So I have 2 polishes beside me. Now, going back to my little panicure short, I had mentioned in there that my peak which is like your favorite nail polish that you use that month, was Never Tied Down. That is this one. She is probably one of my favorite nail polishes in my collection. I adore this polish so much. If I can remember to, I will put up I think I used it twice, so I will put up the couple of photos that this polish was the combo. The pictures will be there. This one, however, was the first thought that I wanted to use, and this is Teal No Lies. This is new. This was released in April as the royalty collab, and I'm thinking this is the one that I'm going to use. I'm only going to throw a 5 use goal on it though, because it just, why not? 5 uses on all my nail polish. So I'm thinking this is the one I'm going to use because it's closer to the actual like sapphire color that the Birthstone is, opposed to Teal No Lie or Never Tied Down. Teal No Lies, Never Tied Down. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go with Teal No Lies. I'll do a combo with both of them for sure. Oh, I think my bottle is like, oh no, is it chipped or is there polish? No, there's polish on it. Okay, I'm like, oh no, my bottle's chipped, but it's just polish right there. So I'm going to go with Teal No Lies. That was my original thought. I'm just going to stick with it. So I'm going to replace the eyeshadow with this, throw 5 uses onto this, and I know I have worn this once before. I do enjoy it. It's a very beautiful shade. So I know that I'm going to enjoy reaching for that. So I now have 3 eyeshadows in this project. And I guess that's actually it because I talked about October, November, and December already. So, like I said, not the best update, but I am going to make some changes, which I'm hoping I can, be a little bit more excited about, get this project going a little bit more, catch up on a couple of things, and by switching out the eyeshadow for the nail polish for September, I think that's going to make a huge difference because I knew, and even from the beginning, I don't know why I rolled it in, because I knew that I wasn't going to get the use on that shade that I would want to, because even when I was working on Mercury Retrograde in Panning Solitaire, I was having a hard time reaching for that Mercury shade because it's not something that I gravitate towards. So I had a hard time reaching for it just to hit pan on it. So even though I only had a usage goal, I knew that I wasn't really going to be going for it. And I haven't been. So We're going to switch it out. We're going to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more exciting, a little bit more motivating for me. And I'm hoping next month I can get some good use. I'm curious to see how these two shades are going to turn out to be as nail polishes. So I'm actually going to have 5 nail polishes in this project, which I just realized. So that's going to be exciting, and hopefully I can do a combo with all 3 of the blues because I think that would be super pretty. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for hopefully panicure next month, especially if I got these nail polishes or like these eyeshadows turned into nail polishes, because I will definitely be taking photos and posting them in there. And if not, then it might just end up being another short like I did just the other day. But regardless, stay tuned if you're interested. That is everything. I'm going to wrap up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.